Hey guys, we're back again. We're watching One Piece today. We're jumping into episodes 162 and 163. Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp are in the middle of their ordeal of balls against the priest Satori, who isn't my favourite character, but he is deceptively strong. He has this ability called Mantra, in which he seems to be able to predict every move that we're going to make. Okay, but it was revealed to us that he can't predict what's in the balls that are the kind of random things inside them. So maybe that's the key to taking him down. I'm hoping we figured that out and use his own balls against him. Just saying that just makes me laugh. I don't know why. But we have Zoro, Robin, and Nami are exploring the jungle, and we're getting Robin giving us some good questions about this land and why it's there, and like the history behind the ruins and the sacrificial altar, things like that, which is interesting. And I was talking to you guys after the last episode where I was trying to work out, right, how did it, in terms of the map, of how, like, it wasn't on the map, but I was wrong. Upper Yard is on the map, but the vegetation, like the forest and that, had grown so much over the past 200 years, and all of the when Enel showed up, and it must have been quite recently. He's put all the kind of milky roads all over the place, so the map has the one that the crew has anyway isn't an updated map that maybe they have on Sky Island, so they don't contain all the white milky roads as they're called, or whatever their name is. They don't have them on it, so we are kind of flying blind here in Upper Yard, and we have a mysterious little girl who seems to be collecting the dirt, or the verf as it's called, and then we get left off with Chopper by himself on the Merry. He has blown the whistle to call Gan Fall the Sky Knight to help him, because one of the priests have shown up there. So we don't know what priest that is yet, like what his ordeal is and stuff, but I'm hoping we find out. And yeah, that's where we are. Let's just jump in and see what's going to happen. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Thanks very much, everyone that likes the videos and comments and chats to me about One Piece. I appreciate you guys very much. Let's go, episode 162. Let's do it. Pumpkins are very good. There's Chorus and her dad. Oh, they're with, right, they're with Gan Fall. Oh, so this is his house. Okay. Are you aware that there are those? Oh, so Gan Fall knows about pirates. They're criminals who travel on the blue sea. Oh, skull on it. Oh, so does he have a bad kind of thought about pirates? Yeah. We can say for certain that society is right and those who don't. Okay, Gan Fall. Not clear cut, exactly. I hear. Right. Oh man, Gan Fall speaking some sense here. I also have a pirate friend. Oh, who's that? He came here when I was, God, over 20 years ago. Oh. Land battle between Shandians, also known as oh, okay, the guerrillas. That's what they're called, Shandians. Still challenging. Oh, so they're challenging Enel. Okay. So Gan Fall almost had peace between the Shandians, and then Enel showed up. A legend from long ago. Long ago, on the day at Upper Yard, the sacred ground was born. Oh, okay, yeah. A singing voice enveloped Sky Pier. Oh, yeah, give me more information. It's when the battle between the Shandians and those from the sky began. Okay. The sacred ground will sing again. Someday for sure. I like Gan Fall. I can see why the people loved him as a leader. Oh, Chopper's whistle. Is that him hearing it? Oh, here we go. Gan Fall's off. Let's do this. I wonder who his pirate friend is though. When he was talking about that there 20 years ago. So it could be, it could be people that I know of so far. It could be Goldie Roger. It could be Whitebeard. It could be Shanks. What age is Shanks? What's for your life to God. Right, okay. What's this guy about? Chopper. Oh! Okay. Oh no. Oh, Chopper. Oh no. Yeah. Oh man. Nice, Chopper. Right, Chopper, you just need to hold on until Gan Fall gets there. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh. Oh, the Mary. And Chopper's gonna feel so bad. He's like this. Oh yeah, he's gonna burn himself. Oh. It was the only option he had. It was the only option he had to save the rest of the ship. Can understand it. He says not to damage the ship. He says he doesn't want to die. Oh, dilemma. Shura. Sky Priest, Sky Rider, Shura. Okay. Oh man. Oh, you're so weak. Oh man, so that can burn. His lance burns what it pierces kind of thing. Are you trying to live without sacrificing anything? You've destroyed the ship. You can predict my move. Oh, right, okay. So that answers my question then. He has that mantra as well. So they all must have it. There are 4 separate areas that we... Right, okay. This is what I thought. I thought this was the case. Targets, right. Okay, so whatever door they went through, they would have been in that priest area. I said that. That's brilliant. Doesn't... Oh, okay, so the sacrificial altar is a neutral ground. A free area. Okay. Right. So more could show up there. The reason I came here is because although those are the normal judgment rules, right, there's an exception when they're... Oh. Oh. Three. Right. So he's saying because 3 of them left the sacrificial altar, that's what... If he wouldn't have come here if they just stayed there like they were supposed to. Right. Okay. Wandering off on their own. Oh, is Robin's noticed something. What a selfish woman. Oh, but this is good. Like, if Robin spotted something, we might get more information here. For your life to God. Oh, no. Chopper. Oh, what you gotta do? Oh. Oh, yeah. And the fire as well. Oh, make it worse. Oh. Oh. Did they sense Gan Fall because of his mantra? Nice. Yes, Gan Fall. Yes. Come on. Oh, this could be a good fight, this. It's quite good. A worthy opponent. Okay. Let's see how the former god shapes up against one of the new god's priests. Yeah. I really want to see Enel. Oh. Oh. Oh, can he do the thing as well? Oh. Is he going to end it like that? Okay. Gan Fall. Did he just take out one of the priests? Give him one more push. Oh, okay, so he's saying he's not done. Right. Okay, right. He's still up. Oh. Oh, string ordeal. This is the one I wanted. I wanted the string ordeal. So if we'd picked the door I wanted, this would have been the guy that we would be facing. Because the way it looks now, we're not doing well. I was hoping I'd get through this episode without having to listen to this clown. Prize balls, ball dragon. What? What? Right. So, Gan Fall. We got loads of new information there, courtesy of Gan Fall and the kind of fight there that the Chopper had with the priest for the ordeal of string, Shura. So I am really curious there. Like, why would they bring that up? Why would that be mentioned when Ganfall said that he had a pirate friend from over 20 years ago? Now, I know the timeline is a bit shaky when I think it's like, is it more than 20 years ago that Goldie Roger got executed? So it might not be him, but it feels like he's the only kind of noteworthy pirate from that time that it could be referencing, unless it's someone that's completely not been mentioned yet in the story, and it's going to be something we find out later on. But if it is that Ganfall met and was friends with Goldie Roger, that would be awesome, because we get little bits throughout the story as we go. You know, we got a bit of it in Logtown when we heard things from the likes of Smoker and the old guy in the bar was talking about him and met him, and then we had a little thing that Dr. Kareha said. Dr. Kareha obviously knew Goldie Roger, and she was the one that told us what his actual name was. And now we're getting this. I'm hoping that we're going to get more information about Goldie Roger from Gan Fall, because it would make sense if anybody made it to Skypiea in that time, then Goldie Roger, like the Pirate King, going there would make sense. He would have no problem going there and doing that if he was the Pirate King. So that's interesting. That's really, really interesting. And if it is the case, I am so intrigued to find out what happened with that. And we got that as well as, and if that was the case, that means that Enel, the way he was talking about it, Enel has only kind of came and disrupted things quite recently, because the way Ganfall was talking, he was saying that he was the guerrillas that we know about now are called Shandians, and they're at war with the people of Skypiea, and it was a kind of thing like the battle. It must have been on like Upper Yard, and so way Ganfall was talking, like he was very close to achieving peace. He was like trying to smooth over the relationship and things, and then Enel showed up and just threw everything into chaos. He's took over. You know, the Shandians now want to kill Enel, and it must have just worsened the relationship that Ganfall was trying to kind of bring these two different people together. But that's interesting. It's interesting that we now have, like, I know now that it's not like a single person. The guerrilla isn't just like a guy that's out there causing chaos. It is a group, it is a society of people that live there. We haven't seen them, and we haven't seen where they live, if it is on Upper Yard or not, which wouldn't make sense if they're enemies of Enel. So I'm wondering where they are, and it looks like they are kind of like opposite of the people of you saw the people of Skypiea with the white berets and all that stuff there, and the guerrillas or very kind of like tribal themed. Yeah, sorry, the camera had died on me for a second there, but I'm interested in where we go from there, and where Ganfall is going to kind of is he going to try and keep smoothing things over, because it looked like at the start he was the one that saved us from the guerrilla that attacked the ship. So he obviously is trying to protect the people of the Blue Sea. He's basically he's trying to do his job as the god of Skypiea, kind of still in the background and keep people safe and help the citizens and stuff. But he doesn't have the authority anymore. He isn't officially God. He's just trying to do it kind of in the background. But the people obviously still love him. People of Skypiea still love him. Like Conus and her dad were talking about that. And the problem is, like, he doesn't. Enel must just be too powerful for him to be able to challenge him. Because he seems like Gan Fall, like you saw there, that he handled the priest really well. Like Gan Fall is strong. Like he basically just got on that guy's bird and just done the same thing that Satori did. So does Gan Fall have mantra? If he can do the impact thing with his hand that Satori can do, that's interesting. So will we be able to learn that? Or is it like a Skypiea thing? Is it a thing that's unique to their kind of like people that we can't learn it? The questions about that I have more of, and more questions about what this impact thing is as well, and like how can we utilize these things and how do we combat against them? If it's something that can, because you saw there when he did it to the priest, as they showed in the last episodes, it hurts you from the inside out. It destroys your kind of organs and stuff because it's like damaging your insides like a shockwave. So it's quite a good attack, and if we could learn that, then that would come in very handy. That could even come in handy against someone who, like a smoker, like a Logia type. If we were able to learn that ability, I wonder if that would hurt him. That's a good one. That's a good question there. Is that a way that we could maybe finally do damage to like a Logia? Because the only Logia we've been able to damage so far has been Crocodile, and that's only because Sand had that kind of weakness to water that Luffy realised. We can't always rely on these elements having a weakness, so we have to kind of be able to do something. Like we can't, every time we're coming up against a strong Logia, we can't rely on luck or someone being there to help us. We need to be able to do damage to them, and that would come in very handy if we could learn that thing with the hand, with the impact, with the shockwave thing. I'm hoping Luffy maybe learns that. Maybe Gan Fall will be kind enough to teach it to him before we go back to the Blue Sea. But yeah, really interested. A lot of questions I have. I really want to know who the pirate is. If it is someone like a Goldie Roger or a Whitebeard. Because they're, like I said, they're the only two that I know that are old enough for it to feasibly be them. Because I don't think Shanks is old enough that he would be able to, 20 years ago, he'd be travelling there by himself. I imagine he was quite young 20 years ago, probably in his teens. I imagine Shanks to be like in his 30s. I don't know why, but that's my kind of feeling of, like, obviously him and Buggy were on like a ship together when they were young. So I'm guessing they're probably about 30s, 30-year-old, around about that age. And so it's not going to be them. I don't see it being, he said it was like a jolly fellow, so it's not Mihawk. It's none of the people that we've met so far, pirate-wise. The only pirate that it could be is Goldie Roger, that we've met. That we've not met them, but that we know that exists in the world. Unless, like I said before, it's someone completely new that we're going to find out about in this arc. Or Whitebeard. It could be him as well, because he is old. Like, we saw him hooked up to, drips and stuff. So it could have also been him. But it would be, I'm really hoping it's Goldie Roger. It might not be, because the timeline's a bit, like I said, it's a bit close cut with him getting executed 22 years ago, and Gan Fall said that it was like 20 odd years ago. So he might have already been dead. he might have already, Goldie Roger might have already been killed when that was happening. So let's hope. Let's just hope. But yeah, guys, let's jump in. Episode 163. Let's go. What the hell is this thing? This looks like a boss from like a platformer. Oh, Luffy's just going for it. Yeah, Usopp, stop him. Good. That would have been bad. Who is this kid? Keep seeing this. Oh. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh. Right. Isa. Her name is Isa. Right. So these are the Shandians. So she's a Shandian. Okay. Upper yard again. Verf and you're right. Okay. So they know what she's doing basically. I like this though that they're based on, by the looks of it, like Native Americans. Looking at the teepees and stuff. Like tribal designs. Oh, there's that weapon. So this is the guy. We're not lose those. Okay, this is the guy that attacked us. Oh, warrior of Shandor. Oh, okay. Wyper. Right. Okay, I like these guys. They look cool. A rebel against, appeared to. Oh, so they know. Oh, right, okay, they're talking about Conus. I thought they were talking about the Straw Hats. Since Gan Fall saved her from judgment. To judge. Oh, okay. So they don't have, like, I thought. Yeah, okay, so they have a good impression of Gan Fall. Well, the other ones do. Because Gan Fall said he was trying to make peace with them. Oh. Caught. Caught. Yeah. Great Warrior Calgary is angry. What? He's scarier than God. Okay. So this is their kind of like, he descended from this guy? Wyper is? Oh, and Conus' dad is fixing our waiver. Let's go. Nice. Oh man. Gan Fall is, whoa. Look at the speed they're going at. This is going to give me a seizure. Yeah, so Gan Fall seems to have respect from a lot of people in the sky. But Wyper, it seems like the Shandians have a good impression of him, except for Wyper. Oh no. What's up? What happened? How did he... What do you mean I got you? How did he get us? I can't remove. What? What has happened? What? Oh no! String ordeal? Oh. Oh no. They can't kill off Gan Fall. Not after all this info we got in the last episode. There's no way they're killing off Gan Fall here. Forced to rip. And now he's kicking us while we're down. Screw this guy. Chopper? Chopper, you can't swim. Yeah, exactly. You're a zone. But it's interesting that this guy seems to know about devil fruits. Jesus. Okay. This guy's strong. I thought Gan Fall beating him. Oh, so this doesn't have a bottom? Oh man, I thought that that would have kind of saved Chopper. But this kind of lake here doesn't have a bottom to it? Because it's on the upper yard, maybe? What's Nami seen? Has Nami seen something? Yeah, it looks like it. What is it, Nami? So, can't be. What? Oh, shut up. Shut up. Luffy, please. Please get up. One of you, I don't care. Usopp, somebody. Please end this guy. Surprise balls. Oh, ball dragon. Oh, Luffy. Yeah, he's predicting your moves, Luffy. You need to figure this out. Oh. Oh. Nice. Oh. Okay, Luffy, yes. Beat him with his own dragon balls. Hey. Please tell me that's the end of him. Please tell me that he's beaten by that. I don't want this fake out, oh, he's okay when the dust settles kind of thing. Well, that's it. Enough Satori. We're done with him. Oh, you have got to be joking me. That was close. What do we have to do? What do we have to do? Oh, Luffy's on his back. Please, Luffy, this is the closest you've been to him. Finish him. Please. Don't waste this chance. Oh, okay. Sandy's up as well. Good. Formulate a plan here. Doughboy. In other words, yes. I'll love you. He just wants to get to Nami and Robin. It's all Sanji cares about. I'm one of the priests that serve God. Sanji? Sanji, finish this clown now. That's enough for the ordeal of balls, Sanji. Do it. Important thing is to strongly, roughly beat you to. Yeah, good. Do it. Do it, Sanji. Give me the satisfaction. Kofi said will be. He's talking about dough. Nice. Thank you. Whoa. Sanji. Thank you. That must be it. Right. That's us. Hopefully, the ordeal of balls is done. Saturday, that looked like it was the decisive blow by Sanji there. I am praying that that is the case. So that's him. Get him off the board. He's done. Now we can get there and hopefully get to the sacrificial altar, because what do we do? How do we help Chopper? Because Chopper and Gan Fall and Pierre, Gan Fall's bird horse thing, are all in the shark infested waters around the sacrificial altar. So how do we get them out? Because Chopper's dove in to save Gan Fall, but he's a devil fruit user, so he's just going to sink. Same with Pierre. So, and Gan Fall's in no condition to be helping those two, because he got pierced right through, and set on fire. So he's going to be in pretty bad condition. So that's where we are with them. It looks like Robin is doing some interesting stuff by analysing the Verf and stuff. She's looking at that and she's asking some questions. It looks like Nami has spotted something. Nami noticed something about, she said, this island. So she was looking through the binoculars and she noticed something that kind of shocked her. So I wonder if maybe we're going to find out from Nami what she's seen and what the kind of revelation there is. Is it something that's going to lead us to where Enel is? We've still not seen him yet. I'm sure Zoro will be very interested in that, but what could it be? Is there a secret on this island that Nami has discovered by looking through the binoculars? And we also got to see that the Shandians, by the looks of it, they're like hiding between like clouds. Looks like Isa, the little girl, she kind of jumped down between the clouds, and their camp is set up on the clouds. It's not on Upper Yard. It's just below it, but on like it's like the cloud below Upper Yard, and then there's a cloud below that they're kind of settled on. That's interesting, but it looks like they're based on kind of Native Americans. By it showed like the TPs and the way it's kind of very tribal setup. With the way they kind of have the designs and the tattoos and the ornaments they wear and stuff. The big tribal masks the gorilla was wearing. Interesting. But they, at the same time, they have the same wings the people of Skypiea do. So is it just a case of religions? Is it just religions that kind of separate them? Like, they've been brought up on Sky Island, and then the Shandians believe in, living off of nature, kind of things like that. I don't know. Like, I'm sure we'll get more information about that, but they look like they're both. They've been at ends with each other for a long time, as the kind of way Gan Fall was kind of describing it, and he said it was the kind of the song. There was like a song that set off like the battle between them, between the Shandians and Skypiea, and that's when the battle started. And he believes that will bring it to an end again. When he hears that song, so what does that mean? It was very kind of. Maybe that's something to do with what Nami's seen. Maybe she's discovered why that like island is special and what the situation is there. There's loads of questions from these episodes. It just made me wonder all these different things. But I'm glad that we're finding out more about the citizens, more about these Shandians that I was curious about now. We're getting more information about the island itself and about the priests and about my thing that I'm most looking forward to seeing is Enel. What is Enel going to be like? How strong is he? I'm based on what you guys have told me, he's based on like a real life rapper. So I can't wait to find out who the rapper is and see what his design's like. That'll be very interesting. But we've seen two of the priests in action. One of them, Satori, who I don't like, who thankfully has been beaten. But this guy, Shura, he seems strong, right? He took out Gan Fall. It was taking on Chopper like it was nothing. Like Chopper couldn't deal with him. So he's still about, he's a problem we need to deal with. It looks like it's converging to be that we're going to run into these priests in Upper Yard because it depends on what, like the guy Shura was explaining, what one of their territories were in. So when Luffy and the gang leave Satori's bit of the forest and go, will they be able to get to the sacrificial altar straight away, or will they have to pass through another priest's territory? Will we have to go through one of the other ordeals, the swamp or the iron one? So that's very interesting. And it's a case of when is the best time to introduce Enel? That is the big question. Like, when are they going to have the reveal? Do we beat all the priests first and then Enel appears? Or are we going to get him making an appearance before that? And I wonder how it's going to set up, because the way they're talking about it now is that they were letting Gan Fall kind of fly under the radar because he wasn't doing anything kind of like against him, and it sounded as if Gan Fall was even trying to negotiate with Enel's group. The way he was talking to that Shura guy, he was basically trying to still make peace with everybody, and be diplomatic, but it's not going to work anymore. And it seems like even the Shandians that God, I wrote her name down too, like the lady Shandian in the tent. She was lackey. She and it seems like she and the Shandians that are there have a good impression of Gan Fall. Like Gan Fall was saying, he was trying to build bridges and make peace. But this guy Wyper is having none of it. He wants Gan Fall and the priest to kill each other. He just wants to wipe them all out. He is all for basically the Shandians. Like he wants the Shandians to be the only ones standing at the end of the day, it sounds like. So yeah, I can't wait to see him in action again. Hopefully he will join the fight and help us take down the priest, help us take down Enel. I'm hoping that we get to learn. I don't want Ganfall to be dead. I think that we can still get some stuff from Ganfall as a character. I was really hoping he was maybe going to teach the crew how to do mantra and how to do the impact thing. I'm still holding on to that. I'm still holding to that because I feel like that could be very useful against Logia people if they have that kind of shockwave ability with their hands. But yeah, that's where we stand now, guys. It's just I've got so many questions. Like it felt like those episodes were for opening up questions. It was kind of like, right, here's all these little bits we're going to throw out at you to kind of tease you with, like Ganfall had a pirate friend 20 years ago. Nami's noticed something about the island that she seemed shocked about. The Shandians are going to join the battle soon. Like, what is their kind of purpose of it? Like, what is their objective of, like, do they want to take over Skypiea? Or are they just, like, it seems like Wyper just has a hatred for everybody. But is it because it looks like they want Upper Yard by the looks of it? Because, like, you've got Isa who's going up collecting the Verf, and it feels like they want to get that. Because remember, Wyper showed up when Nami was on the waiver. He showed up and was attacking the priests from the sea, but he didn't actually go up onto Upper Yard. So it looks like they're still, like the guy was reprimanding Isa for going on Upper Yard, so they still are too scared to go there. But Isa seems to be able to sneak on to steal the Verf, which is very dangerous. And it seems like even they are scared of Enel. Like that Wyper guy, for as strong as he is, seems to still be, like, he isn't going to charge in and fight Enel. He is hoping that they're going to kill each other, and I really hope that we get to see more of these confrontations between the Shandians and maybe the priests. But at the same time, I kind of want the Straw Hats to take them down as well. So I don't want the Shandians to get too much. But yeah, guys, I'll leave it there. I'm going to think about all these things that I've been given here. Think about the questions that's been posed to me in these couple of episodes, and hopefully in the next couple of episodes we'll get some of the answers. But yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thanks for liking the video, commenting, all that good stuff. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.